Hello students, this is Miss Dalton and this video is on probability with card games. Okay, when we're looking at card hands, the first thing you need to understand is that card hands are going to be a combination since the order does not matter. So you can use NCR to count the number of outcomes of an event E and for the total possible outcomes. If you're not real familiar with cards, you might want to write this part down because you are going to need to know how many there are of each suit and how many red and black cards there are and total cards. So there's 52 total cards in a deck. That means there's 26 red and 26 black, and there's 13 of each suit. When we're talking about the different suits, we have hearts, we have diamonds. Those are going to be your red cards. And then the black cards, we have clubs and we have spades. All right, so for this first example, when you're given a 5-card hand, what is the probability that all of the cards in the hand drawn are hearts? So to do this, we are going to use combinations, right? And I want you to remember that when you're doing the combinations, you're having to put what do you want to happen, and then total number of options. Okay, so what you want to happen is going to be your numerator divided by the total number of options. Okay, so let's look. What we want to happen is we want all of the cards to be hearts. So out of 13 hearts, we want to choose 5 of them. So this is going to be a combination of a total of 13, choose 5. Okay. Now, the total number of options that we can get from those 5 cards would be from the total of 52 cards in the deck. So we have 52 cards in the deck. We're going to choose 5 of them. Okay, but what we want to happen is we want to choose 5 hearts out of 13. And so it's very important that you understand the difference between the numerator and the denominator. And this is something that kids struggle with. And so please make sure you understand that on the top, you're using the total of what you want to happen. But on the bottom, you're using the total of the number of cards. All right, looking at this next example, when given a 13-card hand, what is the probability that all of the cards in the hand drawn are black? So for the numerator, we're going to use the combination. Now there's 26 black cards, so we're going to put that there, and we're going to draw 13 of them. And we want all 13 of them to be black. Now, out of a total in the denominator, we have a total of 52 cards, and we're going to choose 13 of them. And that's going to be, in the numerator, 10,400,600. And then in the denominator, this is a really large number. So when you do that on the calculator, you are going to get a scientific notation. And it was 6.35, etc., times 10 to the 11th. You just want to make sure you bring over your decimal 11 times. And so this would be the answer. All right, when given a 4-card hand, what is the probability that all the cards in the hand drawn are face cards? So first you need to understand what a face card is. A face card is going to be king, queen, or jack, an ace is not a face card. Okay, so remember there are 4 suits. So if we take those 3 and multiply by 4 suits, then we have a total of 12 face cards. All right, so the numerator is, we want them to all be face cards. And again, since there's a total of 12 face cards, we're going to choose 4 of them. And so that's 12 combination 4. And then the denominator, we have a total of 52 cards that we're going to draw 4 from. And so this is what you would have. And then you can simplify that fraction down. Okay, last example. If you are dealt 3 clubs in a row, what's the probability that the 4th card dealt will be a club? Okay, and so remember, we have a total of 13 clubs. Okay, well, if we're gonna, if our first 3 cards are clubs, then that means for this 4th card, I have to take away 3 clubs, and so I only have 10 clubs left for that 4th card. So my numerator is going to be a 10, and then I also have to remember that if I have 52 total cards, well, 3 of them have already been drawn, so I need to take that away, so now I only have 49 total. And so the probability of that 4th card being a club would be this, 10 out of 49. All right, you do have an assignment for this section as well. So this will be homework 6.3 in Moodle. So if you will complete that in Moodle, and remember all of these Moodle assignments are formative grades.